Coming up on this episode of the Peppinion, a Norwegian dairy farmer will stop at nothing to save her cows. Here we go. Hello viewers, I've played Milkmaid of the Milky Way for about an hour now, and it's a point-and-click adventure game. Very typical point-and-click adventure game, so before we go any further, I must warn you that anything I do is going to spoil the story for you. And the puzzles. There are items you have to pick up and collect and solve various riddles, puzzles in the game, and watching this could ruin that for you. Now it takes place in 1920s Norway. You live on a farm. The game gets more interesting about halfway through with just farming. It moves on from that. It's definitely more interesting than the farm. And the art style is a mixture of the pixel art character and these watercolor backgrounds, I guess I would say. And I'm a big fan of this. I think it's really cool looking. It's really nice. The person stands out visually. A lot of the different things stand out visually. And later on during that weird area, the game adds in a little bit different art style, and I think it's a really nice dichotomy between what is happening on the farm, this normal art style, versus what happens in the later on. So as a point and click game should, you pick up items that are around and you just point and click your way through it. Let's go in the barn here. Here's my cows. Very protective of my cows. Like them a lot. And the developer definitely took a lot of time to write all of the dialogue in this game, because as you'll see when I click on this cow, the cows needed milking. I saw from their shutters they tiptoed impatiently with bulging udders. All of the lines rhyme in this game. Another thing that is really cool about the game. So between the art style, the writing, and the music, which is also something I really enjoy, there's a lot of things to like here. If, as with everything though, this game just ends up being kind of slow from the start, and then later on it picks up a little bit, but it still ends up being kind of slow. So, I mean, it was just kind of too easy. It starts off pretty easy, very simplistic. I thought that this was like a beginning tutorial area, but really this is just part of the game. There isn't that much, more gameplay than this. And I really thought that it would last a lot longer, I guess. So it's a very short game. I didn't beat it, but I got pretty close. And then the story gets weird. So it's not going to be for everybody. This game is definitely geared more towards casual people of the point-and-click genre, and less for people that are looking for like a Monkey Island game. That's definitely a more difficult kind of game where you have to pick up a whole bunch of different items and collect them, and then combine items. There's no combination of items in this game. I'm also terrible at these games, so it took me a while to like find how to use certain items and stuff like that. There's also this handy book that they give you for different things that you might want to be doing. Yeah, I mean, it's visually it's beautiful. I think they did a great job with the art style here, and I mean that's probably the thing that stands out the most for me. I am a huge fan of this art style. This is a beautiful game, very casual, very simple, but it is, that's the point of it. It was supposed to be, it's made by one person. It's supposed to be pretty short, and I think they nailed all of those aspects, but definitely only consider this game if you're more casual. And that's it. I think on a scale of 1 to woo, it's okay. It set out to do what it's going to do, and it did it, and mission accomplished. So if you watched this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. And to the end we came. Now that you've seen the game, hit that like, or you can take a hike.